I spent $13,000 at Louis Vuitton just to return it all and teach a rude employee a lesson. I was walking around downtown in normal clothes, a white t-shirt and black leggings. I decided to pop into a Louis Vuitton store to browse. The store was quiet, with only a few other customers. After 5 minutes, an employee walked over and asked if I needed help. I told him I was just looking, and he walked away without a word. 2 minutes later, he was back with a condescending tone. He raised an eyebrow and told me he noticed I had been looking around for quite some time. I told him I would call him when I was ready. He walked away and just stared at me from across the store with a mean attitude. I picked up a bag to check it out in the mirror, and he marched back over to tell me the bag was $3,000, clearly trying to scare me off. I told him I didn't ask for the price, and reminded him I would call him when I needed him. He actually had the audacity to tell me not to be rude. I decided to match his energy and said, "Since you're already here, I want these 2 bags." His face changed instantly. He became all smiles and friendly. While he grabbed the bags, I asked for 4 pairs of shoes. Now he was practically bouncing around the store, telling me how great everything looked. I took my sweet time, and he kept up the fake flattery. Finally, I added 2 wallets to the pile. At the counter, he boxed everything up carefully. The total came to over $13,000. He saw my profile in the system and noted I had no history of returns. He processed my card, handed me the receipt, and told me I had 30 days for returns or exchanges. He even asked if I needed help carrying the bags. I looked at him and said, "I didn't need you to tell me that bag cost $3,000. You were incredibly rude to me when I first walked in." His smile disappeared as the other employees started staring. Then I said, "I'd like to return all of these items, please." I stood there and watched them scan every single item back into the system. After they handed me the refund receipt, I told the guy to be nicer next time because he might run into someone even more petty than me. I walked out and told my dad, who was waiting outside. We both had a good laugh. It was the best money I never actually spent.